that's a very good question, and so I can tell you first and foremost is the escrow problem. Keep in mind that escrow funds are not yours. We understand times can be challenging, but it's not about you making the money good at the end. It's about understanding that you are a fiduciary. That's the highest duty the law imposes on an agent with respect to other people's money. Those are not your funds. The second thing we would suggest is your address. And I'm going to talk about this later in my presentation on continuing ed. It's important to keep the board updated. Not only is it a legal requirement, it's in the statute and the regs, but it makes practical sense. We have no way of knowing where you live. And so you're not going to get your renewal at a minimum, or you may not get it timely and your license will expire, and that may cause MLS problems if you're kicked out of MLS. And I think the third thing, simple thing, is if you are the subject of a complaint, and fortunately brokers are good people and they're not, but respond to the real estate board's investigators. We cannot tell you how many people create problems for themselves by simply not responding to a complaint. We're there to try and resolve it. We don't come with a preconceived notion. Almost all of them are resolvable, short of any formal action or disciplinary action. But sometimes just the failure to do the response is a problem. I'll give you one quick example. Escrows. There is a regulatory requirement, which we are entitled to have under the law, that when we request your escrow records, you have to provide them. The failure to respond to that request, which of course hampers our investigation, but the failure to respond is a violation of the licensing law. So it's important that you respond to the inquiries and requests of the board's investigators if they happen to be directed.